Welcome to Winning Wednesday. So I'm here at the gym, just trying to burn out a flu, sweat it, right? We have two more Winning Wednesdays to go, so let's get started. I'm your host for the Robinson Lloyd Resiliency Group, Tonia, and we're looking at self-esteem, why it matters in kids, and of course I'm going to share the Resilient Stars process to help your children, to help yourself. Just give yourself a extra self-esteem boost. Okay, so let's start with what is self-esteem. Perhaps it's easier to understand from the perspective of what it is not. It is definitely not saying very degrading things to ourselves or about ourselves on a regular basis. Just start to listen to your internal dialogue as well as your child's internal dialogue. If you hear them saying things like, they make a mistake and you're like, I just suck at this, I'm awful. The tough love thing works to a point. Sure, we could say, you know what, I really suck at XYZ, but I'm gonna get better. If there is a here's what I'm gonna do about it, great. But if it's just a constant negative dialogue, definitely not a good indicator of self-esteem. So let's talk about, now that we have an idea of what it is not, let's talk about what it is. It is having a strong sense of self-value for ourselves, our worth. So part of the Resilient Stars program, we include testing self-esteem. It's a standardized test, Rosenberg's, and it gives us an indication of what areas of the program, the Resilient Stars program, that we need to customize to help our students build their self-esteem, and it works. Okay, so we want to talk about why it is important, right? When we think about careers, success, interviewing, anything that's practical or applicable to life, when we think about students just believing in their own ability to do well in school or their ability to maintain friends or even form friendships, right? We're really looking at how much do I value myself? What's my self-worth like? And we also tend to observe that children who do not have a strong sense of self tend to be more influenced by peers or peer pressure, right? That need for validation and acceptance. So now we're going to get into finally the Resilient Stars process, a technique really established by a psychologist called Emile Coupe, where he would tell his clients, without giving them any medication or anything, he would just tell them to keep saying, day by day, I'm getting better in every way. And he observed that, in fact, the suggestion made to them worked. And so we use affirmations, really simple, where they write 10 things about themselves that are specifically addressing the negative core beliefs or the negative images of themselves, but in a very positive way. So, for example, if they believe things like, I'm not loved, I'm not good enough, I'm not able or capable, I can't do this, they would say things like, I am able, and they would give an example. Right, so for example, I got an A in my test and I know I could do this. I am loved. My mother loves me, my father loves me, my brothers love me, etc. I am capable. Last week I ran a race and I placed second, and I did really good, right? So along with the affirmation, they have to find concrete examples of where they've done this before, because that simply serves as a reminder that they can do it again. All right, so I'm your host, Tonia Lloyd, for the Robinson Lloyd Resiliency Group. It has been a pleasure joining you for our second to last Winning Wednesday. Please feel free to subscribe, like, share, and comment. We really look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.